Man, this bitch fucked up, double cupped up.
Welcome. I think this is what,
Boom.
episode 10 now of Nerdcap. We reached episode 10.
It's either 9 or 10. It's 9 or 10. I think I want to say
I want to
9,
say it's
bro.
10 now.
What? I swear it's 9, bro. Hold on, because damn, is it? Damn, did we even say what episode it was last time or last week?
I think we did. Yeah.
Because I don't remember saying 9. I remember saying
Episode.
8. I remember saying 8.
Oh, wait, you know what? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's episode. Dang, did that one I post? Because episode 8 was what anime job are you doing? And I know we talked about the
Oh yeah, so it has to be 10.
Superman job. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I forgot to post that on YouTube. I think what happened actually was I was posting it, and I guess the internet just decided to not finish the upload. I definitely remember getting the thumbnail together and all that. But oh well, I guess I'll have to try to post that one again, I guess. As well
I ain't
as
gonna hold you, bro.
this one today.
Surprisingly though, because like normally, when we were going to the whole YouTube thing, we were like, we're really trying to hit on like TikTok more than anything, blah blah blah, and the other listening.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we even went up to like, bro. I mean, I know this ain't a flex for nobody else, but hey, not expecting anything out of YouTube to hit 27 subscribers is crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we kind of out here, bro. I'm just saying.
We're doing like literally zero YouTube promotion.
Yeah, hey, and we haven't cut none of these shits into shorts or nothing, bro. So like,
nah,
you kind of
nah.
You start cutting these holes into shorts. Woo,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm looking at these thumbnails, man. You've been doing a great job.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, boy, you kind of cold with it, boy.
I gotta get the people what they want.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
So when they see that blue, they know the nerd cap's coming.
Hey, and the crazy part is, because for some reason when we type in nerd cap in TikTok, the first thing it shows is like some hats or some shit like that. Like somebody advertising hats. I'm like, yo, get this bullshit out of here. But you type in nerd cap on YouTube, bro. We're right there, front page.
Oh, facts. Yeah, who would have known that there was a cap seller that was labeled nerd? So it's not even really nerd cap. It's just having to be a cap
just a nerd
with the label nerd. Yeah.
Lame as hell.
Crazy coincidence, but oh well. We'll overtake them sooner rather than later.
Oh, for sure. Hey, if y'all niggas unless y'all niggas trying to sell, y'all niggas want to sponsor somebody. Yeah, Nerd Cap sponsored by Nerd Cap. Hey, I'm cool.
Or I don't know, dissolve your business. I don't know. Just throwing out ideas here.
One or the other. Either get down or lay down.
Oh, it will be hostile or peaceful, but it will be a takeover.
I'm hoping you choose hostile. Oh shit, bro. But
hey, everyone who's watching this, go hey, go submit some complaints on their account, please. Since you want to play hardball,
go ahead and start I don't know, blocking and reporting Nerd Cap, not Nerd Cap.
Right. Label it as false advertising.
Hey, right. Hey, somebody gonna be like, I'll do it. Oh man.
I'm sure the other cat people who are labeled nerd are cool folks. Of course.
Hopefully. Find out if niggas who aren't even nerds, they don't have any type of hobbies like in the nerd space. They just said, hey, I know nerds and I know how to make a cap, so let's just go ahead and run it, bro.
Like, actually, you know what? Followers, sick them.
Oh, he said they're posers. Destroy
them. Yeah, right. But no. Sure, the algorithm will kind of, fix itself eventually as soon as we get higher and higher in popularity and views and subscribers. I guess
yeah, for sure.
But you saw that, let's go ahead and see. Oh, go ahead.
Last thing, Miles said. You saw? I just saw the joint you just dropped on TikTok. The last 2 joints you just dropped, bro. I saw one
Man of Steel and Batman stuff.
Yeah. I saw, bro, that comment that was like, "I finally found my people." I was like, yeah.
Like, oh yeah. And it's like because I was like, I did Bat Flag or whatnot. I thought it was cool. I thought that fight scene was actually good, but it was slightly overrated. Like, cause as you already talked about, I was a fan of Man of Steel, and I like, Zack Snyder, even though he definitely has had some blunders.
Yeah.
That don't get me wrong, he's dropped some stuff that wasn't good, like
Yeah.
that Netflix joint. I watched, I think it's Rebel Moon. I watched part one. I never got around to watching part two
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
part one was just kind of a drag for me personally. So,
Yeah.
but when he does his thing, like he really does his thing. What was the other movie? It was a woman who was the lead. Dang, I forgot what that movie
Oh, you talking about
was.
motherfucking we got hold on. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it
Okay,
up. Don't
okay,
look it up.
okay.
Don't look it up. My brain did this. Hold on. Don't look it up.
All
Bro, my brain keeps trying to say lollipop chainsaw. That's not what it is. I
See,
know
my
what it
brain
is,
kept
bro.
trying to say Atomic Blonde. I'm like, I know it's not it
It's not
either.
Atomic Blonde. Yeah, it's the movie where the girl's name is Baby Doll. And she
Yeah.
goes through like she goes through the psychosis, bro. Bro, we can get
Yeah.
this. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Stop it. I know somebody in the comments, bro, like, bro, it's a mother like son,
Yeah.
it's called Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Sucker
What?
Punch.
What's the second punch?
It's called Sucker Punch. I swear it's called the
Okay.
movie
Okay.
called
Okay.
Sucker Punch.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Sucker
All
punch.
right,
Okay.
now go look it up. Final answer, locking in. It's Sucker Punch, bro. I swear. It took me a minute. I was like, I know what he's talking about, bro. The movie is a pretty
Okay, yeah,
solid
yeah, it
movie.
was Sucker Punch. Okay,
All
yeah,
right, I was
yeah,
about
yeah,
to
yeah,
say, bro, chill out,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You got it. Yeah, so when Zack Snyder like does get like
Yeah.
it's like really good, and everybody knows like
Mhm.
300 is iconic.
Yeah.
So it's gonna hit or it's gonna kind of miss, and that's how
Mhm.
some directors are. Like you're gonna love it or hate it. So I'm not gonna necessarily glaze anything Zack Snyder does. He never had some blunders when it came to the DC stuff, but I must say, even though that scene was like good, like that Batman warehouse scene was good,
Yeah, it was a good
a
scene.
little bit overrated.
I'm
I
just
know
saying,
there's
man.
going like the Dark Knight Returns route with like older one because he was kind of muscling people, hitting people through walls.
Yeah, yeah,
And for
yeah.
me personally, that Batman like it's cool, and I get it. You want to kind of like buff him up with his universe,
Yeah.
but I like the Batman. Was like animated series. He was like
Yeah, you talking about Robert
it was
Pattinson,
like
Batman.
all yeah more so. But
Yeah, all
even
right.
then,
Yeah. I'm just saying. Just saying.
even then, like I know when people say, "Oh, having a grounded Batman." For me, Batman doesn't have to be grounded, but don't make him superhuman either. Like there's a
Honestly, I hate to
balance.
say it. I hate to say it. The way Batman
Mm,
even is written in comics, it's a thin
mm.
line, nigga. It's thin.
Very,
Because
very, very thin line.
either they make Batman a mortal man who is just super good at what he does, or they make
Yeah,
this nigga like some unstoppable being who, for somehow, some way, can
yeah,
bump with the rest of the Justice League. Bro learned everything from Tibetan monks so he can astral project and
yeah, yeah,
fake his
yeah,
own.
yeah. Because like it's like if I see him fight a 1v10, okay, but if I see him throw one of them in like a mile away, I'm like, all right, bro, like there's a balance there. It's like,
Bro, bro, Mark Henry can't throw a nigga 10 feet. You gonna tell me
right.
you gonna tell me Batman's throwing a nigga 10 feet, bro? Like, bro, hell no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's very thin line there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I know some of those comments kind of divided, of course, which we kind of
As we prefer,
expected.
I prefer it.
Um,
I welcome
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Bring the division. Make me and DJ battle to the death, blood sport style, in terms of our opinions, bro.
yeah, for sure. But what
This
we got on
nigga
the docket?
sleepy.
Yeah, I
This
don't know
nigga
what's going
need a
on
nap.
there. I
This
got
nigga,
normal amount of
bro.
sleep last night, so I think it was just like after all this weekend, my first day back at work was the day.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
yeah, having to actually get up and go through
bro.
all the motions. So
The crazy part is
yeah,
my day was super long too, bro. I ain't gonna.
yeah,
Sorry, guys. This is the part of Nerdcast where y'all can just or Nerdcat where y'all can actually kind of relate, or whatever, bro. I had the longest day in the world, bro. I done went from yard to yard to yard to yard to yard to yard to
mm,
yard to yard. Niggas calling left and right. People like, hey, can you come up the street and do this? I'm like, bro, I gotta
yeah.
get home. I gotta
Gotcha,
record, bro.
gotcha.
Nigga, I'm tired, bro. I had to come home record before I
Hmm.
showered, then took a shower, laid down for all of 5 minutes, and then you called. Was like, hey, bro, we got to record. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
bro, give me 20. I was like, give me 20, bro. The 20 was just for me to lay down for a second, bro. And
Yeah,
I still didn't go to
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, it's been on one of them days.
One of these days.
But I know the first thing we had on the docket today was we want to talk
Yeah.
about those Doomsday leaks.
Oh
I know
yeah.
you kind of had a little bit more info on one on all of them. I've kind of like after you talked about it, kind of showed up in my feed a little more.
Okay.
I know there's a couple things. Some seem very far fetched. Some seem like okay, if they do this, it's kind of wild. But you want to kind of go over it. We'll go over
Oh
what the
yeah.
leaks actually are first.
Okay. So for starters, one of the bigger leaks was was the fact that Captain America going back in time to drop some meat in Peggy Carter's guts is the main reason for the incursions that happen. This nigga going back in time to give Peggy Carter some early World War I, World War II back shots is the reason why the incursions are happening. We are literally going to die because this man had to get his joint wet in some old Rosie the Riveter coochie. This nigga couldn't control himself. He couldn't find a BBL baddie or whatever y'all niggas be calling these doggies nowadays. Bro had to go back in time for some of that good flat booty action. And that's why the incursion. That's why the
Oh,
incursion is
no.
happening, bro. Leaks, by the way. That's all he can say. All
Nah, Cap was looking around. When that movie come out? When it came out, what, 2018?
yeah,
Cap looked around. Well, I guess it was 5 years up. So technically it was like 2023 for them. But he looked
yeah.
around. He was like, it's just not the same, is it?
He said, man, women can vote. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Captain. Cat
Oh,
said, I don't
man.
like all this free women, these women out here walking around
He
with.
said,
When
he
I,
said, I haven't had he said he hasn't had a bowl of plain grits in so long.
bro said, look, all right, I let the black people be out here, all right? Why are women walking around here with freedom? I'm sorry, let me chill out, bro. Let me chill out, let me chill out. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Woo!
Oh, man.
A great start. Anyway, so Captain America, bro. So he wanted to go back and get some of them old cheeks from Peggy Carter. And that's why that's why the incursion is happening. Not gonna lie, Peggy Carter is kind of bad though. She a bit of a baddie. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She look good. You know what I'm saying? And
Sidebar.
I gotta give
Sidebar.
her.
Have you seen her in the Mission Impossible films?
Oh, I haven't, but I mean, I'll
Ah,
check it
man.
out. Yeah,
Okay. Tangent. Okay, since you have seen it, but no, she does really good in those films too.
she
But yeah.
does good or she looks good. Is the two different things we're talking. The two different things we're talking about.
Well, I mean, both.
All right, cool. Just making sure. Just make sure.
Yeah.
I'll check them out. I'll check them out.
Mhm.
Past that though, so that's the first leak. Like I said, Cap is the reason for the incursion. As most people already, I think the other leak. I don't know if this is a leak anymore, or if this is actually canon, but they were saying
Mhm.
that Doctor Doom has no beef with Reed Richards whatsoever. So that's the first thing. He has no beef with Reed Richards, even though Reed Richards is the driving force for Doctor Doom doing
Mhm.
literally damn near almost everything.
Mhm.
So that's already insane to me because I'm like, bruh, Doom is my favorite villain in probably all of comic books, like at
Mhm.
all. You know what I'm saying? Probably
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe not everything, but he's my favorite villain out of comic books for
Mhm.
sure. And everybody knows this man leads with his hatred for Reed Richards. So the fact that you're like,
Yeah.
you made and you've now established a Reed Richards and you're bringing in Doom and they have zero beef with each other, terrible. I'm
Mhm.
hoping that leak right there is completely false. I'm hoping and praying because that is the worst idea y'all could possibly do. Hands
Yeah.
down.
I definitely. Yeah. If Doctor Doom doesn't like have any beef with Reed Richards, as you just said,
Mhm.
I think that will be a huge mistake. Like that's the equivalent of like you bringing in Joker and he's like just in Central City and not in Gotham. He's like, I really
Yeah.
don't care about Batman. I was like, nah, like your nemesis is kind of integral to your character a little bit in a way. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can be your own character and still be that villain, but that beef, that rivalry, that's what kind of, supplements and makes it even better. So if
For
that's
sure.
true, that's a huge misstep. And they already kind of did a huge misstep in Fantastic Four with, I'm not saying I want Dr. Doom to be the villain of Fantastic Four, but that part not even being mentioned. Yeah, they did a little C thing. Oh, Latveria is missing, and they showed the cutscene at the end. I'm like, bro, if Doom is the next villain for Avengers, and the only thing we've seen is the back of his head. What are we doing here? Like there's just a huge
Garbage.
misstep there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And then to piggyback on that, another leak was that Doom, since Doom's not going to be on Reed Richards. Sorry, my pants were starting to high water. Anyway, the thing about it is like now since Doom is not going for Reed Richards,
Hmm.
he's basically putting I guess that animosity towards like Cap. So now it's more so Doom versus Captain America instead of Reed Richards, who we just freshly established right here. The man's right
Hmm.
there, and you're like, nah, his beef is with Cap, and apparently the beef isn't even like hardcore. It's more, it's like it's
Hmm.
not like personal. They're treating
Hmm.
it. They said they're treating it like a beef between like Cap and Thanos. It's more so like the greater good, not like a personal vendetta or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it's the same thing, like, hey, I'm doing this because I need to save the planet, or because I'm trying to save this, like, so I'm doing all of this, what I'm doing because I'm like the good guy. That's cool and all. I think makes a great villain. The problem here
Mhm.
is we just had Thanos kind of have that whole run. So I think either I feel like he should have well, I don't want to change the character, have a different motive, but this was, I feel like,
They already have.
Kang.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like that's why Kang was a better choice at the time to, just run his story, because Kang, he was like Kang the Conqueror, not Kang trying to save these planets. It's like, no, I'm doing this for my own kind of selfish reasons, pretty much.
Mhm.
So I feel like that would have been better because you're not just repeating the Thanos situation. So now if you're having Doctor Doom be like, hey, I'm doing this because, y'all messed up and I need to save this. I'm like, yeah, it can be compelling. Yeah, it can be good, but we're doing two things. A, we're retreading the same territory from
Mhm.
Thanos. B, going back to Endgame Infinity War, so not really going to something new. And actually, three things. C, also you're not even giving Doctor Doom the Thanos treatment, so this is like
Right, right, right.
this could be potentially, a bust. And I feel like they're just trying to fast track a reboot at this point,
Yeah, 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 for
rather
sure,
than
for
trying
sure.
to finish a story, or continue telling the story at this point.
For sure. I think once the Kang thing went belly up, which
Hmm.
it didn't have to, by the way, that was completely on
Hmm.
Disney accord. It didn't have to go
Yeah.
belly up. After doing that, they were just like, I think they were literally like, yeah, we just got a hard reboot immediately. Uh and I feel like because mainly I think they got the blueprint from DC and James Gunn and doing the universe over. My thing is, so y'all gonna get rid of Tom Holland's Spider Man or whatever with this reboot
Well,
because like bro
that's the
is
thing. I
solid as
think they're
Spider Man,
keeping some. I think they keep some people, but not others. So that's the tricky part. Um,
which
and
granted, I
obviously,
understand that though. Granted, I do
mhm,
understand because when you remember, if you go back and you remember, um, like Chris Hemsworth was like, "Hey man, I want to spend more time with my family. I got this rare
mhm,
disease, or not. I don't know if it's rare or not, but I got this disease basically where my longevity is questionable. So I don't know if I want to keep being Thor and being,
mhm,
away from family, blah, blah, blah. I get that, whatever, whatever. So, I mean, that honestly right there is a good reason to start trying to reboot, especially if Robert Downey Jr. wanted
mhm,
to go a different way. We didn't know that he was going to be Doom. We thought he was just trying to get rid of the whole Marvel motif and do something else. Same as Chris Evans. Um, so I can see like with if the confusion between
mhm,
actors, meaning like we don't know who's going to want to stick around because once their
mhm,
contracts are up, they can pretty much go wherever they fucking want.
mhm,
If Marvel was like, okay, we're hard rebooting specifically because our actors are trying to move on to something different, then I'd be like, okay, I kind of understand the scramble.
mhm,
But it's starting just to seem like these niggas are scrambling because they don't want to double down on anything at this point. Like I said, the whole Kang thing,
mhm.
Jonathan Majors was still there. You could have still kept this man and still kept pushing. You still could have had the incursions too, but you still could have kept Kang. You still could have did a lot of different things. But I feel like these
Mhm.
niggas they're in their scramble to try to figure things out. Now they're just fumbling the ball. You see what I'm saying? Now
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
fumbling at this point.
because yeah, and because here's the thing too. If you remember, the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness end credit scene, what's the name?
Like
Charlie's
Captain or
her
something?
character, huh?
Her name like Kath. I can't remember her name, but yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, I read them was like Charlize is a Thorn or their whatever her name is, her character. I don't remember the character's name.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I could look it up, but
Hey.
I'm just not. But yeah, I
Yeah,
remember what happened.
yeah,
But Doctor Strange, and she had came through. He was like, hey, I need you to come with me to help me stop and encouraging her, something like that.
yeah. Mhm.
No, zero payoff. And it's been that movie came out like a minute ago, but that seemed like that was gonna be like the big thing for this
Mhm.
verse. And I'm like,
Mhm.
you have definitely,
Mhm.
if you don't have Iron Man, you don't have Cap, y'all have severely also underutilized Doctor Strange because he's
Yeah,
just been kind of out there, but I guess
free
dealing with
balling.
encouragement. But now you're saying this whole Doomsday thing is gonna deal with encouragements, but it's like y'all haven't like built up. Like it doesn't have to be like finished songs like to some type of MacGuffin, but
Right.
build up something, and they haven't done that. But yeah, Doctor Strange, he could have definitely been a pillar of this universe. Like he should have been showing
Mhm.
up in some other places too. Maybe just as a cameo, just to tie everything together. And I know people
Right.
are talking about how Anthony Mackie Captain America doesn't really even have in Avengers yet, and I don't want to see it. I know we're talking about like Thunderbolts. They're the new Avengers. I really wasn't a fan of that because, granted, y'all are cool, but like y'all just kind of like a group of assassin and like bounty hunters.
Y'all all just shoot like
Like,
y'all
yeah,
said in the movie. All y'all do is punch, kick, and shoot, bro. Like y'all are all the same guy. You're all the same guy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Love them as just calling them the Thunderbolts. So like, oh yeah, call them the
Mhm.
Thunderbolts. Take care of this. Calling them the new Avengers. No,
Mhm. And here's the
no,
funny
no.
part to me though, because like you remember when they were like, "Oh, we're the new Avengers," and then they said like, uh, Sam Wilson sent like a cease and desist because he's like, "Y'all
Yeah.
not the new Avengers." Blah blah. I'm like, brother, they got more niggas than you do. Like, who do you got?
Yeah, where's
Who
the
do
team
you have, Sam?
at?
Like, bro's like,
Right.
I'm holding on to the title, but I'm not gonna do anything with it, bro. These niggas are basically like Naughty Dog Entertainment. I don't know. Never mind. That's a little personal. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Jack and Daxter. Sorry. But anyway, they're just holding on to property. That man is holding on to properties, and not
Yeah.
doing nothing with it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, y'all haven't built Sam Wilson up to the point to where if he was the leader of the team, someone like, you know, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, these other characters too, want to rally behind him, even though, he's
Mhm.
like a respectable character and all that, but
Mhm.
you haven't given him enough to actually show him be like
A leader.
worthy being a leader of Avengers, which he
Yeah.
definitely can be. And that's not to say that he can't. It's just like they haven't done enough with him to show that because half the time in his show and his movie, half those times he was questioning whether he should even have the shield. So I'm just like,
I'm sick of that. I'm
y'all
sick of
should have
that too, bro.
just
I'm sick of
ran
that
past
too.
that.
Yeah.
That really kind of
Yeah.
did deter his character. Now it's kind of like, well, I kind of question your ability now because you're questioning your own ability. So
Right.
it's
You're
like,
doubting
then
yourself
why should
so
we
much.
follow
Yeah.
you? So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
definitely some missteps right there.
Yeah. Oh, for
That was
sure.
easily solvable if they just kind of had a plan or where they wanted to go with the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah,
No, I completely agree, bro. I'm like, this man has so much self doubt. I'm like, bro, look,
yeah.
stop, bro. Like, my thing is, bro,
Mm,
understand. Here's my thing. Like, bro, when Cap first became Captain America, bro just jumped into it. There was no right
mhm,
and wrong. Like, he just jumped into it,
yeah,
bro. And I'm like, for them to have Sam be so self doubty, I'm like, bro,
mhm,
you already said that. Like, my thing is, you can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm not Iron. I'm not. No, I'm sorry, not Iron Man. I'm not Captain America. I'm not Captain America."
mhm,
You can't keep saying I'm not Steve and still doubt yourself. If you know you're not
mhm,
Steve, why are you still doubting yourself, bro? Like,
mm,
damn, like, all right, you're not Steve. You've already said that 100,000 times. Cool. Stop
mhm,
sitting here and looking at the shield like, I shouldn't do this. I'm not as good as Steve, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we
mhm,
know. So be
mhm.
as good as you can be, nigga. Like, why?
Yeah,
Like,
and
it gets repetitive.
by the time he had that arc at the end of Brave New World, like, hey, I'm Sam, but I'm Captain America. By the time you have
Yeah.
that arc, next movie, Avengers Doomsday. So it's like, uh,
Right.
it's not enough time to really develop him as a bona fide leader.
No.
So I'm just interested how those dynamics going to work out. Unless you have it to where in that movie he's trying to be a leader and it's not working out, and that causes them to lose. I
Yeah.
won't like that. It would make sense. Would not
Yeah.
be a fan of it. for many reasons, but I
Yeah,
won't put it out the realm of possibility because then people will say, oh yeah, man, black man with a shield can't he can't represent can't represent America.
yeah, nah,
But
yeah, bro.
nah, it just won't be a good look. But they kind of put themselves in a hole as well.
They did.
So
They honestly did. They
yeah,
they
yeah,
they have they gave Sam the shield, and it now seems like instead of having a team of writers to help
hmm
this man manifest into a you know new Captain America, it's like they
hmm
almost gave this man Anthony Mackie the shield for real, and was like, all right, well, do Cap shit, Nick. What do you think? And he's like, I don't know. Like it seems like, how do I say this, Brad? It's just I don't know what they're doing. There we go. I just don't know what they're doing with this
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I don't know what they're
yeah,
doing with this guy at
yeah.
all. And I don't honestly, I don't think they know what they're doing with this guy
No.
at this point. So yeah, he's definitely. I cannot see him leading the charge anywhere unless they're going to do this big magnum opus thing where his full character arc comes around and he's just like, "I am Captain America. All right, move out,
Mm-hmm.
Avengers Assemble." Like he would have to have a really big moment, and if they pull it
hmm
off in Doomsday, cool. I doubt they
Yeah,
will, but
yeah.
they pull it
Especially with
off.
them also having to juggle other teams as well. Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
X-Men.
Mhm.
I don't see the
The Marvels.
time to be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess they're a team. I mean,
Yeah,
they're down
to
a
a
man
to a
already,
lesser
but
extent.
because Monica Rambeau is in a different universe, unless
Yeah.
she shows up, which
She'll
she
come back.
should.
She'll
Yeah.
she'll come back, I'm sure. She better. She better come
Yeah.
back. That's my favorite. She's my favorite of the Marvel. So she better come back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I like Monica Rambeau, but it's just like y'all booted her to another universe. Haven't done anything with that either. And I know we had a
Yeah,
conversation. I know we had a conversation about this. I don't know if we did it in another podcast or just off screen, but Marvel has not really correctly explain the. I'm not gonna say the science. The science is comic book science, so that's fine. But
of
within your
course.
own universe, you haven't explained the difference between like the multiverses and like multiple timelines in a way to me that makes sense. Because then you had
Yeah.
Monica Rambeau and them bust a hole like in space, and that led to a different multiverse. But
Yeah.
you also have different branch timelines. But then I know some people say one universe has their own mind timelines, but what's call it another universe, has different timelines. Because say for example, you've already brought in the concept that Tom McGuire and Andrew Garfield, they technically exist on this. I would consider that to me a different universe, not necessarily
Mhm.
a different timeline in my like just kind of conception of it. Because what
Yeah.
so it
Mhm.
doesn't make sense. It's just in a different timeline. Someone who's named the same thing who looks different is
Mhm.
wearing the same, becomes Spider-Man. It doesn't make as much sense as okay, this was a alternate, I don't say alternate universe, a different universe. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because also too, when there's talk about an Infinity War, I believe. No, it might be Endgame when Tilda Swinton's character was like, if you take this out, then you're gonna create another timeline, or this timeline will like decease and all that. Yeah.
Right. 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 Right.
Like doing something, creating like a branch timeline and all that. A
Mhm.
branch timeline when they say create, you know, a completely different face and like all that stuff.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's
No,
kind of
I feel it.
weird
I feel
because
it. I feel it.
yeah, because like Loki, he have different iterations to where he looks the same, but then there's a female Loki. Okay, so is that a different timeline or a different universe? Because in Loki, that was all about time. So are you saying everything is a different timeline, or are you saying that it's a different universe, or is it one and the same? But if it is a different timeline, why can you travel through like a little space vacuum to get to a different timeline? It's weird.
Right. Right. Like you said, is
And
it a
the
different
universes
timeline? Is
that
it a
kind of
different
exist
universe?
beside each other, like, can
Yeah.
you just boot through different universes if, like, well, I guess
Yeah.
you
Bro,
can with
I hear
America
you.
Chavez, or that's her name, right? America Chavez. That was in
American Chavez. Yeah. Uh
Chavez. My fault.
huh.
My fault, honest. Yeah,
Was
I
it
guess
Chavez?
technically that kind of yeah, Chavez. America Chavez.
That boy said
But
Dave
I guess
Chapel.
technically that's what she did. She just kind of punched a hole in different and traveled
Yeah, she
different
was punching holes
multiverses,
through
but
space, bro, just moving. Yeah,
yeah. And also non-existent right now. So it was
yeah.
like,
Nowhere to be found. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
I
too many
still
like
feel like she
integral
would have been better
characters.
off in
There's
the what's it
nowhere.
called though. I still feel like she would have been better off in the Marvels movie, like the Marvels. I
Mhm.
think she would have been better off in that movie. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. It just seems more fitting.
Yeah,
Because Kamala Khan, I'm like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't.
yeah. And she's like, she is cool. It's just, I guess she was a big fan of Cat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I understand that part, but like, it's not good enough for me. It's not
yeah.
good enough.
I,
It just
I
there's
feel you.
nothing
I
about it.
feel you. Yeah, they didn't really do a good job of making it make sense that was connected. But
I feel like they tried to pull a Peter Parker Iron Man kind of motif.
yeah,
Like, "Oh, I'm a fan of
and
your work. Except they just did it uh, like
Captain
woman,
Marvel.
yeah, woman, like
Mm.
I guess like X, whatever, bro. They try to do it like
Yeah.
basically the shorty version of the Spider-Man Iron Man motif, and it
Hmm.
just didn't hit. I mean, because honestly speaking, the Spider-Man Iron Man, it overstayed its welcome. As a lot of people will say, it overstayed its welcome. That fanboying, like
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Stark, I love you, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark, I want to be like you. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Honestly, and I don't think this is a hot take. I feel like it shouldn't have even started until like later. I let him do his arcs, and maybe in
Mm-hmm.
college he gets a scholarship or something like that,
Now,
and
yeah,
he gets like to meet
yeah.
him or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But starting him out like that, it was just a hindrance to his character as it was being introduced to him. Now, with that being said, how he was introduced was still fire, was still dope.
Yeah,
It was, he was
for
like,
sure.
well,
For
on the roost.
sure.
He was
Under
like,
the
"Hey
roof,
guys,
yeah. Hey
yeah,
guys, I got a math test at 5. Can we wrap? Can you wrap this up? Like, bro,
right,
we're just bringing a
right,
child into this damn combat
right,
field,
right."
bro. With
It
all
was
these,
like we're like banging him up. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, this one was angry. Like
right?
that scene, bro. His introduction, some peak Spider-Man. I thought about enough. His introduction was some peak Spider-Man content, and
Big
they
Spider Man, bro.
immediately stopped doing that in the movies. I'm like,
Yeah,
what happened to the Spider-Man we just saw?
right, bro.
So
It's like if you noticed, for real, like I kind of agree with you because Tom Holland's Spider Man isn't as like quippy as
yeah,
like Andrew
yeah,
Garfield's Spider-Man or Tobey Maguire's
yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Back when the fucking Spider-Man was calling Green Goblin Gobby and all that stupid shit, and
yeah, yeah,
Andrew Garfield's out here, mocking the lizard or mocking that one nigga who had a
yeah,
gun on him. I'm like, yeah, like Tom Holland Spider-Man doesn't really have like he doesn't really get the jokey aspect of Peter Parker.
yeah.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
definitely
So
has the
like, yeah.
chops because, like in
Yeah, oh
Civil
yeah,
War,
yeah.
when he caught Winter Soldier's arm, it was like, wow, that's crazy. Whatever he
Bro, oh
said.
my god, is it made of metal? What is this made out of? This is yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
right,
yeah,
and literally caught
yeah.
a super soldier's punch, bro. Like,
Bro, 5, bro. Bro,
so
it's 5. Bro, it's 5.
yeah.
Hopefully they fix that in a
Yeah.
new day. Brand new day though. Hopefully they fix that. Make them a little more
I
quippy,
hope so. I
one
hope so.
liner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah. There's
Mm-hmm.
3 films of missed opportunity.
Oh yeah, bro.
Not that
Well,
they're saying there was some good things in there. There were some good things in there,
there's a
but
lot of
knowing
good
that
things
if
in
we
there.
had that Spider-Man that we saw in Civil War for 3 movies facing
Yeah.
different villains, bro, there would be some more uncomfortable conversations.
Let me ask you this question then. Let me ask you this
Yeah.
question, and I also pose this question to any all the listeners if you can comment anywhere. What are a few things like just you're just gonna go off the top for a second. What are some things that
Mhm,
you're hoping that they fix with this new Spider-Man? So in Brand New Day, what are some things that you want to see this Spider-Man do that he wasn't doing
mhm,
before? Something that you want to see this. I know one of the bigger things that you had said a while back was um you want this Spider-Man to feel more like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's like be more in the city,
mhm. Yeah,
web swinging. Yeah.
actually swing around the city. I
Yeah.
think maybe he's done that once in his films.
Mhm.
It already looks like he's gonna be in New York this time, which is good. A couple
Mhm.
things is, less. I know we're in it's in like the modern age, and he's in the MCU during this time, but less tech. I don't want to see a man in the chair. I like having him like be able to use his instincts, aka his spidey sense, because that's to me that's one of my favorite parts of Spider-Man as a character. Now I am going
Mhm.
to relate this back to some of the anime. I know some people's like, okay, well, reference all the comics, and the comics has 50 different versions. So I'm gonna go with so for this
Yeah.
reference in particular, I'm gonna go with like I think it was like 90s, maybe early 2000s. I think mainly 90s animated Spider-Man. Like those scenes where he was like that spider sense, that was like a very
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
it meant something. Like, and I will say in
Yeah.
that very last one, they did do a good job when he was like sensing the goblin. They kind of made that scene very like
Oh, yeah.
cinematic. So
Yeah.
definitely 10 out of 10 for that. But besides that, that was kind of it for the spider sense. I know they call it like the Peter Tingle.
No, let me jump
Yeah,
on. Let me jump
whatever.
on that real quick. Let me jump
Yeah.
on that real quick. Let me pivot that. Alley oop real quick.
Hmm.
Basically, my main thing is stop calling that shit Peter Tingle. You
Hmm.
better start calling that shit Spider Sense yesterday.
Hmm.
Like when this movie comes out, I swear for God, if they don't fix that Spider Sense joint, stop calling it a Peter Tingle. May is dead. And Zendaya doesn't know you anymore. All right, neither does Ned. Everybody who called it a Peter Tingle doesn't exist anymore. At least not in your life. Start calling that shit like Spider Sense, bro. I hated Peter Tingle since the day they started saying it, bro. And that's the main thing with Marvel, bro. They be trying to play up these jokes and laughs, bro.
Hmm.
Call the shit what it's supposed to be. Make the joke
Yeah.
somewhere else. But this Peter Tingle stuff, it has to die in this movie. Call it the
Hmm.
proper Spider Sense. I feel like I'm asking for so small of a
Hmm.
change, but I know they're gonna like drag this shit down. They've been dragging it for 3 movies. It's Peter Tingle. They've
Hmm.
been dragging it for 3 movies, bro. I honestly thought, I think it was in Far From Home. I was really hoping that he was gonna just start calling it the Spider Sense because there was a lot of
Yeah.
scenes where he had to
Yeah.
rely on it. And bro sitting here just,
Yeah.
come on, Peter Tingle, come on, nigga, stop doing that, bro. You're Spider Man, not Peter Man. But
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, bro. At least call it, bro. They could have called it a Spider Tingle over a Peter Tingle. Like, come on, like, all right, I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna keep pressing, bro.
single in general. Like, but this next it'll be dope if it like he's swinging and they kind of do like a from the back like a shot. He's swinging, then that a spider sense kind of like sound effect. He's like, hold on, something's
If
wrong,
they
and
give
then
that
they
shit a,
pan down, and bro, they pan down either like a building just blew up or the building like blows up immediately after, or if they're bringing the Hulk in, Hulk has like thrown
yeah,
something at him, and then he has like to
yeah,
dodge it. He's like, hold on, what's going on? Like, bro, do something like that, and that could be the introduction scene to let you know around of rip that
nigga.
they're giving you the best Spider-Man they can possibly give you right now.
I promise you, bro, if they say if he says my Spidey sense is tingling at any part of the movie, I'm getting loud. I'm like, oh, I'm getting loud, bro. I'm
Yeah,
interrupting the theater if he says spider sense, bro. If he's like,
yeah.
especially if they give it an effect, like the little
Mhm,
irradiating around his head.
mhm,
And if they give it a sound effect,
mhm.
the irradiating, like the little effect of showing it,
Yeah,
and this nigga says spider sense, I'm jumping up. I'm pulling my
yeah.
meat out. I'm pulling meat out. I'm pulling my meat out. The stakes are high, bro.
Oh, no.
Bro, the stakes are high. All right, the stakes are high, and I gotta show these niggas how high the stakes are. When you see me getting put in the police car on the news, that's how you know. So that's a big spoiler. If y'all see me on the news getting my head pushed into a police car, know that those 3 things happen in that movie. And like, the film is good, bro. I'll be in jail telling these niggas. Yeah, he said all 3 things. He said the word, they did the effect and the sound effect. I swear to God.
Oh, no.
Hey, when you get out, you gotta go see the movie. When you get out of jail, you gotta go see
Oh,
it, bro. I
God.
swear to God. Ooh, peak cinema. Oh man,
Oh, man.
nah, bro. But yeah. So hopefully those things happen. Honestly speaking, I think because we're already getting what we kind of want. We didn't want
Mhm,
like you said. I don't want too much technology in this one. I want him to feel like a regular Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
If he has any tech, I'd like it to be small things that he created on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Because at least that will be more
Right.
like the 90s Spider-Man, where he's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I made a little extra web cartridge. Like if you're
Mhm,
let your technology be in your webbing or something. Like, oh, I made some
mhm,
taser web, or I made some I don't know, liquid nitrogen canisters out of something,
mhm.
bro. Like, but keep it keep it neighborhood, bro. Keep it
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, what's the last thing? I feel
Yeah.
like they really have
Also, I
everything they
want
need
him to
in
kind
this
of,
show.
figure out some things like, balance. I know you had people, well, you kill Aunt May. But one thing I like too, like some of the dynamics, even like Toby and the other ones, he could go to them for like,
Yeah, go
dang,
ahead. I'm
it's like
sorry.
you
Go
really
ahead, I'm sorry.
can't do that because no one knows him. I was like, okay, like the Peter part of him, he would kind of figure things out about Spider-Man by talking to like
Mhm.
Aunt May as Peter. Obviously, they
Yeah.
quickly got kind of pretty much got rid of that in this version of it because first movie, what are you doing, Peter? Secret gone. So it's like he didn't
Yeah.
have that dynamic to where he's balancing Spider-Man and Peter, like all his friends, his
Mhm.
family, the people he knew. He was like he didn't have to have that dynamic and balance, and that's one thing I do really like about a lot of prior superhero films. Is when the characters around them doesn't know like who they are as a hero. And I feel
Yeah.
like we're getting more and more away from that as more of these modern superheroes come. And I'm not sure
Mhm.
why. I know people want them to kind of fast track them
Mhm.
in their hero roles. That's fine, but I don't think you have to fast track the relationships of people knowing the secret identity. Because to me, that just takes away a
Yeah.
whole part of their
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
dynamic and identity. If you always have somebody who can speak to you as Superman or like Superman and Clark and like Peter and Spider-Man,
Yeah.
it's like when he had those conversations before, it was an aunt talking to her nephew, like giving her like life advice,
Yeah.
not just her aunt trying to help Spider-Man be Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's important. It kind of gave more of that human element that these heroes at the core, they're also like a human.
Yeah.
So
And they also kind
yeah.
of had it like Tobey Maguire's. It's like Aunt May kind of already knew, but she kept it
Hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like she had a
Hmm.
suspicion. I like that better. Like I kind of
Hmm.
think I know that you're Spider Man, but I can't prove it or nothing. But
Yeah.
I know you're Spider Man type shit. I prefer that because
Yeah.
yeah, like you said, this new extremely attractive Aunt May, super thick Aunt May, she was just out here just she was like, yeah, Peter, I know you're Spider Man. Wouldn't it be cool if you did this as Spider Man? Like, bro, stop giving this nigga tips.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you're not in the streets, bro. You're not in the field, Aunt May. All right, you
Yeah.
don't know this
Yeah.
shit, man. This shit ain't funny.
Yeah.
This man be out here getting dragged by the. Well, I was about to say the Rhino, but they never established this nigga no real villains besides the Vulture, and I guess Mysterio. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro's out here
Mysterio.
about to get gunned down in Europe, bro. Like you don't
Hmm.
understand, Aunt May. You don't get what's going on. Your boy
Right.
was about to get turned into Swiss cheese in a tunnel in Europe, bro.
Right.
This is not playing, bro.
It's like,
So
I
yeah.
mean, you never got hit by a bullet train and had to walk after.
Aunt May, have you ever punched a brick wall full force because you thought it was a guy? Yeah, nah, I don't think so, bro. Yeah, bro. So honestly speaking, I'm glad May's gone. I'm glad May's gone. She was kind of turning that nigga into a dweeb. I ain't gonna hold you. May was turning that nigga into a
Honestly,
dweeb,
honestly,
bro. She turned Peter into a dork, and I'm like, Peter's a dork naturally, but like, she was turning this
yeah.
nigga into like a weenie. She was turning this Peter into like a
A
weenie, bro.
spider
And
dork.
I'm right. I'm glad she's gone, bro. Realistically speaking, I'm glad she's gone because this allows Peter to grow up. It allows him to be his own man. He doesn't have
Mhm,
Tony. He doesn't have May. He doesn't have Zendaya. He doesn't have Ned. I don't know why I keep calling her
mhm.
Zendaya like her nigga's not Mary Jane. He doesn't have Zendaya and he doesn't have Ned. He doesn't have any backup. He doesn't have
I mean,
Happy.
is she
He has
Mary Jane
nobody.
though? I thought she was Michelle. Oh no, she's just MJ, I guess.
Yeah, she's
They
just
never
MJ.
really established her as like Mary Jane either,
Mary
which is
Jane.
another thing. It's like, bruh,
That's funny
is
as
she
hell.
gonna decide which character she's gonna be so she can be that character? But 'cause I think she
Hey,
would
wouldn't
play
that be
like
kind of
a
funny?
dope traditional like Mary Jane.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Hey,
they kind of
it's the
want to do their
perfect
own thing,
time
I
to put
guess.
Felicia
Yeah,
Harvey out here, bro. That's all I'm saying. Perfect time to drop Felicia Harvey. Perfect time.
yeah,
Bring in Black Cat. This nigga's grown. He need a grown woman.
yeah, yeah,
Bring
yeah.
in Felicia Harvey. And yo,
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
well, first scene, bro, he's taking a. I already knew where it was going, so let me.
Hey, pivot, bro. Pivot.
But first thing he's in class, and like, I don't know, Felicia is like her, his was her classmate or something like that. Could do that.
Could. It could. Or she could just be a baddie that just roams the street at night. She ain't got to even go to school. She don't need school. She's out here running
Oh, no.
pockets and being thick in the streets, bro. She don't need school, bro.
Oh, no. Mm.
Anyway, anyway, bro. Let's I think we talked enough about comics for one day. Let's
Well,
pivot
speaking
over
of,
to
who
the
would you cast as Felicia in Spider-Man?
the woman who did the AT&T commercials, super thick. Bring her in there. There you go.
AT&T?
All right. Next question. Next
Okay.
question.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm looking for comic book accurate builds. All right, y'all looking for actresses. I'm looking for comic book accurate builds. Hey, Kat Dennings. Kat Dennings. I'm tired of y'all looking for cause bro, y'all I don't even know what the criteria I don't even know what the criteria is for when they be picking these people to play these characters. So I'm going for comic book accurate builds, all right? Yeah, find me somebody. Kat Dennings, bro. Like I said, or the woman who did the AT&T commercials. Hey, I'm throwing lobs up here, bro. Marvel, all they had to do is dunk that bit.
Oh, no.
Oh man. Oh man, don't ask me those questions, bro. Don't ask me. All right. Okay, you give me until next week till we shoot the next episode. I'll have a list. I have a full list of cast. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna write down a list of who I would cast.
Oh, no.
Hey, don't ask me if they can act. Don't ask me if they can act. All right. Just know they're gonna look the part. They're gonna look the part, bro.
Do you think I know she's obviously very, very pale. Do you think they should keep her like just a white woman, white hair, or do you think they should raise Ben? Felicia Hardy.
Oh, should they like race swap? Is what you said?
Yeah, or you think? 'Cause I know,
I'm not for race
she's very,
swapping.
very pale. She's very pale. So,
I'm not for
well, in
I'm
most
not for race
iterations
swapping
at
for
least.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I've
Okay.
never been a fan of race swapping. I prefer just to keep the character the way they are or make another character. I know that's a touchy subject. I'm not big on that. Just Felicia is like now that you mention it, Felicia is pasty, son. She is like she white, bro. She white. You feel what I'm saying? With an H. Just get just get a white woman. Just get somebody who's high milk complexion. There you go. I don't like nigga. Like, because what we're gonna do? Make her like, hey, I was about to say we're gonna make her a Latina. But I'm like, I don't know if a
Or
Latina
like,
for Harvey might go crazy, bro.
yeah, I would say, or Asian that it's that the same kind of complexion, or that too. But I don't know.
Yeah,
But we don't know if they're gonna adapt her, which I think they should. I don't think she's really
they
gotten
definitely.
actual adaptation. Like in the whole Black Cat role.
Yeah,
No, I think that would be dope for sure. Um,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
But yeah. So I know
So,
oh yeah, speaking of Spider-Man in Civil War, I know people are making the rounds about what team were you on Civil War? Were you
okay.
Team Cap or Team Iron Man? So which one were you? Were you Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
I was Team Cap all the way through. Because nigga, I'm like. They're trying to save lives, bro. Ain't nobody got time to run this shit through General Thunderbolt Ross for me to go save somebody from a burning building. I'm not signing paperwork for that shit, bro. I'm about to jump
Yeah.
out here and do what I do and go home, bro. So I'm with them on that part. Now, here's the thing. I know you showed me that video where the guy was like, you gotta understand with the whole Bucky thing, when they were like, did you side with Iron Man killing Bucky? And they were like, but you gotta understand, Bucky, like we saw Bucky getting tortured and his mind wiped and everything. And he was like, bro, how could you be mad at Bucky? How could you sign with Iron Man? This, that, and the third. And I ain't gonna lie, bro was putting up a solid argument. Cause I'm like, yeah, we literally saw Bucky get his mind wiped. He literally had no control over his actions. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
You still should have let that nigga Iron Man piece Bucky up or something. I'm like, bro, you gotta let him get some licks in, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
I understand that you had no control, bro, this nigga's parents are gone, bro. Hey, beat his ass a little bit, bro. I would be like, hey, shoot your one. I would let Tony shoot the one because I mean Bucky clearly can hold his own. I'd let Tony shoot the 1v1, and the moment that it looks like it's getting bad, then I'll jump in and start beating this nigga dirty Bronx style, like they did in the movie. But like, yeah, you gotta let Tony at least jaw this nigga or something, bro.
Yeah,
like, come on.
because the thing
Cat
is,
was trying to let this man get away scot free.
yeah, I know they were saying, imagine if your friend who you know that he didn't have any memory, and so you trying to protect him. I get that,
Like,
but
if it was
imagine,
you, I would, bro. If it was you, I'm not letting nobody. I ain't gonna let nobody murk you, bro.
I get that. But say if you're in the same room with somebody, you're same room with somebody, right? It's two friends. Like you still cool with a dude, but the other dude, even though he was mind wiped, tortured, and all that, but you also look in the same room as the person who killed both your parents. It's like you're gonna have some animosity regardless of the circumstance. Like
yeah,
it's like
see,
you can't just like sit there cordially, like around
Cap was
me.
treating that junk like Tony should have went to therapy or something. I'm like, bro, his parents were murked, and he saw it. He saw it. That's what I'm saying. He saw the footage of his parents. Like, bro, even mind wipe or not, I'm at least hitting this nigga in the nuts or something, bro. You gotta let me get my one back, bro. Like, dog, I don't care if this nigga had no recollection, bro. You gotta pay for something, brother. My parents are gone. You shot them on the side of the street. Bro, no.
Right.
Give me your arm or something, bro. Like you just need to be a regular one-armed Joe or something, bro. You're not gonna keep living your life regular, bro. No.
Right. Now, and I know for me personally, when it came to Team Cap, Team Iron Man. Now, on the moral standpoint, it's like, like you're saying, getting them to sign their accords, getting them to do all that. On the moral standpoint, I agree with Cap. But once it came out that Black Panther and Spider-Man was going to team Iron Man, sign the papers, bro. I was like, hey, sorry.
Because who's gonna fight them niggas? Not me. Not me.
Hey, and they had Vision on that team. I'm like, hey, what are we doing here? Yeah, I'm team Iron Man, baby.
Hey, look, I'm with Cap until we meet up in the streets with the opposite team, and I see who's on that team, and I look back and see who I got on my team. I'm like, hey, sorry, that's the Vision right there. This is Natasha Romanoff, nigga. Like, I'm finna sign that contract like I just made it to the NBA, boy.
Right. Hey, bro, as soon as I see Spider-Man catch a super soldier's punch, I'm like, why are we even fighting these guys?
When I watch Spider-Man literally low diff a 2v1, what are we doing here? Hey,
look, when I watch Black Panther catch an explosive arrow from Hawkeye and just takes to the face, it's like, hey, why am I fighting for these guys?
When I watch Black Panther outrun a BMW and a motorcycle to catch a man, hey, listen. Hey, why can't we just all be kind to one another? We all just be kind to one another. Hey, because remember, that was a bloodlusted Black Panther, bro. That wasn't even a regular Black Panther. That was a bloodlusted Black Panther. Oh, no.
Nah. Once I see Iron Man and then Black Iron Man with even more weapons over there.
Yeah, hey.
Who's literally called War Machine.
Right. Look, I was just about to say that. You see Spider-Man and Black Panther, Vision. I'm like, how could this get any worse? You see a nigga with a turret on his shoulders fighting to the... Hey, Natasha, give me a pistol or something.
Oh, Doug.
Hey, I might swing on Cap myself. I might just...
Hey, look. Vision literally has an infinity stone in his head, bro.
We're fighting 1/5 of the Infinity Gauntlet here, bro. You got me up against Spider-Man, Black Panther, 1/5 of the Infinity Gauntlet, the War Machine. Nigga, hey, it's a wrap. Hey, I'm finna be a government dog, bro. I'm a government dog. Sign me up to the military, boy. What the hell are we talking
And I know
about?
some people were like, "Oh, well, they had Wanda. Wanda was not reality warping at that time. Okay, she was just
No.
moving things around. she was just moving things
Wanda,
around with her mind."
yeah, Wanda was a low level Jedi at the time, bro. She wasn't doing nothing
Right.
for real, bro. She wasn't doing nothing for real, bro.
Oh,
Oh
good.
my god, bro. Hey, imagine it, imagine if Thor and Hulk weren't off world and they sided with Tony, bro. Yeah, I'm
Oh
switching
yeah,
teams.
this.
I'm switching teams, brother.
Honestly,
Get
I feel
me
like
out of here.
Bruce Banner. I feel like
Bruce would have
Thor
went
would
for
side
Tony, bro.
with Cap, but I think Bruce would have went with like Tony.
Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, I think Thor. Yeah, Thor would have definitely went with Cap.
Because
Yeah,
Bruce been
because
Bruce.
he's
I was
just
like,
like, I'm a
yeah,
god. I'm not
maybe
out
we
there.
should be.
Yeah, you're right.
Even if
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
running
for
for
sure.
the government, like for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think okay? If Bruce was around, will he be Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
If Bruce
I'm
was around, I think
leaning.
I'm leaning Team Iron Man. Bruce would
I'm
go
leaning
for
Team
Team
Iron
Iron
Man
Man.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, because I
because of
feel
the
like
Age of
he would.
Ultron thing. Because he went berserk,
Yeah.
and they like you be like,
Mhm.
but Steve, we literally dropped a city. We literally
Yeah,
dropped
yeah,
the
yeah.
city. We need something, but
If it wasn't for Tony, I would have killed more people. If it wasn't for Tony
yeah,
stepping in, bro.
yeah,
So
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
for
Hulk
sure.
would have been Team Cap, but Bruce would have been Team Iron Man.
Yeah, bro. And Thor would have been Team Cap because Thor's like, bro, I'm a god. Like, we're not even. No,
Yeah, yeah,
ain't
yeah, yeah.
nobody
Like,
gonna get
what are
over
we
me,
doing
bro.
here?
Paperwork doesn't hold the God of Thunder. So yeah.
Right, right, right.
For
You're
sure,
right.
for sure,
Okay.
for sure, for sure.
But
Yeah,
nah. I just looked at the lineups, bro, and the lineups came out. I was like, had to make a business decision here.
right, right. Hey, once I saw the odds were stacked against me, I'm like, you know, maybe legislative paperwork isn't too bad. Like,
Right. And you started looking, okay, how many of you guys can fly over here? Okay, because they got Iron Man, War Machine, and Vision. They all can fly. Uh,
Cap had Ant Man.
and Black
Who's
Panther
who
owns a
Cap team?
plane.
Hold on,
Do y'all guys own a plane?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Holy shit! Hold on. Because I'm like, bruh, who was Cap's team again?
Wanda, Falcon. Okay, they got Falcon who can fly.
Cap's team
Uh,
was Bucky. It was Bucky, Wanda, Clint, Ant Man, and Sam, bro, and Sam Wilson.
oh yeah.
I got a team of regular guys, bro, dudes. I got a team of dudes,
uh,
bro.
hey, so basically Thunderbolts versus the real Avengers.
All right, bro. And also, let's not forget though,
uh,
Black Widow did portray Tony halfway through the fight.
she did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at that team, bro. Their best bet was Scarlet Witch, bro. Because I'm looking at this Tony team. It's kind of stacked, bro.
Yeah.
We got it's Iron Man, Black Widow, War Machine, Vision, Black Panther, and then a sleeper. The sleeper being Spider Man, but then
Yeah.
Cap sleeper was I think Cap sleeper was Ant Man.
I mean, because he could turn giant, but
Yeah,
you
so
see
Cap
Spider-Man
had to
kind of
sleep.
piece that man up. I was like, hey, have you ever seen
Yeah.
Empire Strike Back? Wrap that man up. We're done here.
Hey, did that boy terrible, bro? I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, jeez. I'm like, bro got did up by a 15-year-old. Bro, got. You ever seen that one scene in that movie with Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back? Jesus, bro. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to fucking see it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So definitely would have been team cap until I saw what was stacked against me. Then yeah, I'm out of here. I'm a gun for hire at that point, bro. Just
Yeah.
that's it. So yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I would say you wanna pivot to the
Oh,
other thing?
would you rather?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I think this will be our
The
final
last
way. All
one.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you go
All
ahead
right.
and pose the question.
All righty now. The question was posed many years ago, many moons ago. Which world would you rather live in?
Well, I thought
One
it was
Punch
born in.
Man. Okay,
Vegas.
born in. What
Okay,
else?
same deal.
All right, which world would you rather be born in? One Punch Man or My Hero Academia? Now, me personally, put me in the One Punch Man verse immediately, brother. Immediately. This isn't even up for debate. I'm not playing. It's not even up for debate.
Okay. Me, I'm going with My Hero Academia verse.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Because like here's the thing. Here's the thing about the One Punch. You don't go ahead and say the reasons first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's my thinking about the One Punch Man verse. Great verse. A lot of great heroes.
Indeed.
But here's the thing. They be facing city level extinction events too frequently. Like it just be a random Tuesday, some moment has came out of Earth and has leveled the city, and they're sending heroes there, and the actual upper higher rank heroes don't really even care that much. Like they care, but they kind of don't care. And My Hero, like when you have something, they're putting their like life on the line to take care of things. Now, no, there there is a good chance you can also be born with a quirk. There's also a chance it could be a bad quirk. That's a possibility. But also there could be a chance that I don't know, am able to formulate bubbles. All right, I'm just gonna live a normal life then. Like I could get a good quirk to do the hero course and all that. Or it could just be a simple quirk. Bada bing, bada boom. But I'm not facing like each and every week, I'm not facing an event that can literally wipe out the entire city.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Hey, that's my starting point, depending on what you got to say.
All right, here's my starting point. Here's the first thing. 80% in My Hero, 80% of the world is born with a quirk. All right, let's start there. Majority of the world has a quirk. Yes. Nigga, your quirk has almost a damn near 70% chance of being dog shit. Brother, class 1A. Literally, if you look at literally what was the echelon of UA is the top hero school.
Yes.
Top hero school in Japan. Nigga, there's a guy who gets buff off of sugar. There's a nigga who knows martial arts that only has a tail. And there's a conehead freak that talks to animals. And they're all in the top ranking hero school. Brother, listen to me. There's a guy whose quirk is his head is a squirt bottle. It's it is a Windex spray bottle. Let's start there. You could be born with a broom handle for a face, my nigga. That is your life. There is a nigga in class 1B. There's a nigga in class 1B at the most prestigious hero school in Japan. Bro's head is a comic bubble. The thing that holds a wham or a kabam, an onomatopoeia. It is literally a comic book bubble, bro. A word text bubble. Terrible. Yes. Absolutely garbage. Bro, you will take Mudman from class 1B. That nigga has no lips. All teeth. That boy looks like a demon from hell. Brother, you're going to be chopped. All right? You have a 70% chance of being absolutely chopped. Because understand this.
70 is kind of high, but
70's high.
I'm being chopped.
Brother. Okay, fine. Let's take the nigga from the first episode, the first 30 seconds of My Hero Academia. When they were talking about the quirks, and you saw Deku watching All Might, not All Might, he was watching heroes like fight a monster or whatever. The nigga next to Deku was some short, ugly-looking nigga with 3 stars on his head, bro, just coming out of his head. Bro was a freak. We don't know his quirk. He's just ugly. He's just ugly.
Yes.
Bro, you got pro heroes like Kamui Woods. Bro's head is a chestnut, a fucking walnut. All right? You got Wash. That nigga's a washing machine. Bro, like, what are we saying right now, bro? There's a chance that you're not going to turn out looking like a baddie like Mirako, all right? You might not look like a thick, muscular rabbit baddie. You might not look like All Might, just being a muscular Adonis. You're probably going to look like fucking Tokoyami and have a chicken face, all right? And that's just it. And then the thing about it is, not only are you possibly going to look chopped, your quirk might be trash. So you can have a baboon face and your quirk is singing in a high pitch and it does no damage. Only dogs can hear you. Your quirk
Yeah,
can be absolute ass. It's
that's
not
true.
worth it, brother. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right. And then also, you're talking about attacking the city. Brother, your
Yes.
city gets attacked too. That's why we need pro heroes. Niggas be out here. Endeavor literally goes on crime fighting sprees for days on end. Y'all are under attack on a daily basis. So I don't know what you're saying to me right now. Opening
I mean,
statement. There you go.
it's not really facing though. In One Punch Man, it's not really facing basically an extension, extinction, extinction level event
Uh-huh.
like every other day. It seems like with a One Punch Man burst, it's like because even with the I know technically it's a little later on, but when the monsters things came and like the tournament thing, it's having a normal day,
Yeah.
literally wrecking everybody. The alien junk, even in season one, go back to season one. Alien Junk completely raided the city. Every time you turn on the news in One Punch Man, they're like, we lost City Z. Everyone evacuated City A. Oh, we just lost half of City A. I was like, bro, like, at least with in My Hero, that's not happening unless you get into the big bad. And even then, you wasn't losing like entire cities or anything like that. That wasn't the case. Like, there was a lot of destruction and stuff like that, but not
Shigaraki was
nearly
out
on the
here taking
scale.
cities down with one hand. Shigaraki was touching the
Yeah,
ground, decaying full cities.
and that happens every week in One Punch Man.
I wouldn't say every week, but and also here's the thing.
Pretty
Here's also the thing.
frequently.
You have far more heroes in One Punch Man, bro. All right, you have far more heroes. All right, so it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and in regards to One Punch Man, here's one of the main reasons that sells it for me. One Punch Man, clearly the way the world works is if you have a strong enough desire, then you can pretty much achieve anything, bro. Like that's how some niggas end up becoming monsters. Like even just take like the lamest nigga Crab Blante, the crab nigga from the first episode of One Punch
Yeah,
Man, right? Bro just
yeah.
ate a shit ton of crab and became a monster, but he was super freaking strong, bro. All right. A lot of these niggas, like somebody could be like, "Oh man, I wanted to be the fastest man on the planet, so I trained as hard as I could. I trained, and eventually, bro would just adapt powers and just start becoming a
Mhm.
speedster, bro. That's literally how the world works, bro. It's just like you have to have a level of desire, bro, to really achieve something. And My Hero, you're born with the fucking face of a dog, and now you're just you're Mutt Man. And you're stuck like that. You didn't even want to be Mutt Man. You're just Mutt Man. You just bark and you're angry and you got all the
Mhm.
senses of a dog. Hoes ain't looking for you, dog face nigga. You're just a dog. Like, bro, it's like, son, it's unfortunate. And the worst part is, since 80% of the world has a quirk, there's a possible chance that one,
Mhm.
you have no quirk, which means people treat you kind of like shit, or two, you get a
Mhm.
quirk that gives you a mutation. And don't forget, the world of My Hero is super racist towards mutants. Y'all will definitely see this in the final battles of this season. If you read the manga, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Mutant niggas, if you're born with a mutation quirk,
Mhm.
niggas treat your ass like you were black back in the
Yeah,
1800s,
because
bro.
what
Like,
wasn't like Spinner leading like the mutant group going?
yeah, Spinner. Oh, okay, yeah. So Spinner's leading the mutant group, bruh, because mutants get their ass beat just for being ugly, bruh. But you were born that way. And you didn't
Yeah,
have a choice because 80% of the
yeah.
population is born with a quirk. So you can either not have a quirk or be a mutant. So either get beat up for not having a quirk or you get beat up for being a mutant. The same.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
I mean, hey, it is definitely a risk. When it comes to physical attributes or not having a good quirk, but when it comes to longevity, and
Um, I'm with you.
living a long life, perhaps having a family, perhaps. Uh, I'm definitely not choosing the Punch Man verse. Still, due to the scale of things that happen, and due to like even I know you say how One Punch Man has more heroes, right? A lot of heroes are like selfish. I know there are some in My Hero Academia. That's why you have people who are like just not messing with heroes, who are like just anti-heroes because they feel this and that. But a lot of them are still just kind of like really just want to be heroes and want to save people. In One Punch Man, like, yeah, they'll save you, maybe. But a lot of them
No,
are just a lot more
no.
selfish.
No, 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 no,
You don't
no, no,
think
no, no.
so?
Let me go ahead. Let me
Mm,
go ahead and stop you right there. Do you
mm,
understand that in My Hero, the heroes were so not good at being legitimate heroes like All Might that Stain had to come out here and start killing niggas because them niggas were bad at being heroes. We're not, y'all literally had a psychopath, a raging psychopath, offing niggas because they didn't
mm,
fit the hero motif. No, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that. And the worst part is, Stain was slick doing these niggas. Stain was catching bodies because he's like, y'all, Stain was like, y'all don't care about heroism.
mm,
Y'all only in it for like the money and the fame and to pay bills. Y'all really don't
mm,
care about being heroes. Bro literally had to scare the hero society to be better, bro. So you're not going to
mm.
sit here and make it sound like One Punch Man's
Yeah,
not,
I mean
nah,
that's
nah.
certainly an element, but I feel like it was a little bit worse than One Punch Man.
Y'all
They
niggas had
literally
an
just mainly
actual
cared
Michael
about
Myers.
rank.
First of all, that's only true. It's true to a degree. But nobody
Mm.
was out here killing heroes like Stain because of whatever, bro. We didn't spawn a
I
Stain.
mean, yeah, if
That's what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
caveat, yes.
Y'all
If that's the
literally
only
spawned a
caveat, yeah,
madman. Y'all spawned a madman.
yeah,
Also,
because
also, let me not forget. Don't
mm,
forget that the world of My Hero became like lackluster because niggas like All Might
mm,
was out here trying to put everything on his back, which caused the hero society to dampen, which is why the villains were even able to really kind of go crazy because everybody was heavily relying on All Might. So
mm,
once his check engine light came on his liver or whatever the hell was going on with bro,
mm,
that man, bro, they like My Hero literally shows you like, damn, we relied on All Might way too much, and that's why
mm,
blah blah. And One Punch Man, you got a team of niggas that we can rely on. The S class. I mean, granted, you have the top 10 heroes in My Hero,
mm,
but bro, niggas, you got the S class, the A class, the B. You got niggas that handle. You got squads
mm,
of niggas that can handle this and different calibers, bro. So
mm.
not everybody, the whole society wasn't leaning on the number one hero in One Punch Man. Like nobody's leaning on Blast for real. Niggas don't even know Blast like that. They love him, but they don't even know this man because he don't really be showing up like that. So
mm.
I'm like,
I mean, they
I don't
have to
know.
rely on
That's
that. They do, but they do rely on the S class heroes a lot because they have a lot of basic S or Z level. Not Z. I think no, no. There's a difference, like Dragon or something like that, right?
yeah. It
Either
goes
way, they have
from
a
I
lot of
think what is it?
they
Wolf
do
Demon. I
animals,
think
don't
it goes
they?
from
Like
Wolf Demon,
Tiger.
Tiger
I think
Dragon.
there's a Tiger one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But they have
it's
a lot of
Wolf
threats.
Demon, Tiger Dragon. Yeah. Mhm.
Right. They have a lot of threats where it just goes up to it needs to be an S because like the Bridgeman, like the dude, those dudes, the one with like electric power, dudes who like had a little snake thing in the suit. I know they're a little bit lower.
Yeah.
The dude with like a little spinner thing, like they decent heroes and they're kind of up there in comparison. But that in comparison to like, those S class ones, completely
Mm-hmm.
different leagues. So like there's like a gap there. And that's why a lot of them end up gravitating to, all right, we need like a S class hero over there to kind of take it out. Like even that a mosquito lady or whatnot,
Yeah.
she would have if
Mhm.
Genos didn't show up and Genos was getting bodied, like uh she would just kind of been running through them. So it's like, yes, they have a
You can
lot
say the
more,
same thing about the
but
Nobu though. If
the
Endeavor didn't
Nomu,
show up to stop
mm,
if Endeavor didn't show up to stop the hooded Nomu, that nigga would have
mhm.
ran through everybody too. Him
But
and the
I'm thinking
Hawks.
more so. I'm thinking more so with One Punch Man. This is like the norm. The normal thing.
It's not
These things are coming a little bit more frequent during the time of like Deku's like what first year. So this is all like within this what 2-3 year span.
okay. Let me put some context on this because I know
Mhm.
you have a good point, but I know it's due to
Mm.
lack of context.
Okay.
In One Punch Man, the entire
Mm.
series of One Punch Man from when it
Mm.
started to where it even currently is right now in the manga, bro, I don't even think it's a year. Like
Mm.
monsters started getting stronger like within this little span of like the start of the
Okay.
series. That's when monsters started getting like outlandishly crazy. So
Okay.
with My
Okay.
Hero, like My Hero and One Punch Man, a lot is just going on within like the span of like a year and a
Mhm.
half. You see what
Okay,
I'm
well
saying?
that's fair. Yeah, I didn't have that come to. I know that first episode of One Punch Man, they had that Piccolo looking character, or was it the Attack on Titan looking character?
It was
One
like
and
a
two.
Piccolo looking guy. Yeah, it was a
Okay,
vaccine man. And
Yeah.
and
And
then
then I know that
and
other
then
guy who was like a Titan looking character. Those will happen pretty
yeah.
like rapidly. So my assumption was,
Mhm.
all right, this is kind of like the One Punch Man norm. The norm, you might
It's
look
not.
outside and you
It's not.
see 15-story giant. That's about a level, like a level of the city. I mean, well,
Yeah.
that's fair. I mean, if that's the
Mhm.
case, then that's fair. Then my answer would be a little bit more wavering, a little bit. Then it just seemed like to
Mhm.
me when I started watching One Punch Man, it was like, all right, well, this
Mhm.
is it. With My Hero, it was kind of like a build up to, okay, yeah, they got some heat coming because they've been playing it behind the scenes and whatnot. But
Yeah. Yeah.
um, yeah, but no, those are my points that I have.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I think you have solid points. I mean, literally, you have nothing for the mutation. You have nothing for that to argue that with.
Yeah, that's just that's
You got,
literally
like I
just
said, you
a
got good
pure
points.
risk. Pure risk right there.
That's a risk I'm not willing to take. I rather be born a regular guy and then have an obsession, and then due to my want and my desire to be better, I can become better. Also, you have
Mhm,
multiple avenues to become a hero. You can go get like arm. You can go become a hero and get like niggas to build your
mhm,
tech. You can go. I mean, you can do the same in My Hero, but also
mhm,
you could possibly be born with a bowl of soup as a face, and now you want to go out here and be a hero.
yeah,
Whatever. So see, without having to worry about me looking like an abomination, I can be a regular guy. Go out here. Let's say if I want to learn martial arts, I can go find a martial arts teacher of high caliber and train myself to be, probably one of the greatest martial artists if my desire is high enough. Or I can go
mhm,
get a suit of armor that allows me to, I don't know, destroy buildings with one punch. Like these things exist, and I don't have to risk having my face look like a doghouse to
mhm.
do any of this. Is what I'm saying. It's easier to become a hero to me in One Punch Man than it is to become a hero in My Hero. Um, and you run less of a risk of looking like an absolute freak. So
Mhm.
there's that.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm just saying. Hard to kind of argue. When, like I said, when you got niggas who have faces out here that look like exclamation points, random things. You can face look like anything. Face like a set of
Yeah, I
balls,
mean
for
that.
all we know.
Yeah, that part is definitely true. For the physical deformities.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, you do run
Don't
that
forget,
risk.
you don't get your ass beat too. Don't forget that part. You were born with a face that looked like like a ball sack, and now niggas are beating your ass on the subway because you got a ball sack for a head. Crazy. Just saying. just, just saying. Don't want to live that life. But anyway, so I think that pretty much covers that. Y'all let us know, of course, in the comments
Yeah.
where what you want to do, what world would you live in? We love all the feedback and you guys' opinions on things. I think that pretty much wraps up for us, right? This might be the longest episode we ever made,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. I think that pretty much wraps it.
All righty then.
Yep. All right. Well,
Thank you all
that's
for
episode 10, folks.
Thanks for coming by and listening to us do our thing. We're gonna try to set something up. We got some announcements coming for y'all very soon. So y'all be
Oh yeah,
prepared for
you want
that.
to talk about? You want to go and talk about for the weekend?
Oh, well, first things first, I guess real quick, if y'all are if you're going to Dragon Con in Atlanta, you might see us there Saturday, man. Like not might, like we're not going because we're gonna be there. More so just you might not see us just because a lot of niggas there. But if you end up seeing us, bro, hey, that's crazy. If any of y'all even notice if any of y'all even notice us, bro, over there, that's crazy as hell. But yeah. Feel free to just, say what's up. Hey, I know y'all niggas. Y'all from Nerd. Hey, I swear to God, if I hear one nigga say, y'all from Nerd Cap, I'm pulling my meat out. I'm pulling my meat out. I gotta stop using that as a caveat, bro. I gotta stop using that. Oh my God, it's DJ and Genzo Stamba. I'm turning around my meat out, bro. Immediately. Anyway, he's pulling his cook out. Anyway,
No.
nah, but so yeah, man. If y'all see us there, man, feel free to say what's up or whatever. Or like I said on my YouTube, if y'all don't like the things we say, then hey, put your hands up, bro. I hope you're ready to get jump like Yuji and Toji did fucking Hanami, nigga. Because hey, we'll put it on you. Put the beaters on you. Anything else you want to say, bro?
No, just saying, no, this Saturday, yep, we're gonna be at Dragon Con. We're probably in cosplay in either Yu Yu Hakusho or Demon Slayer cosplay. But no, if you're serious, shout us out, or if you think about coming, um, pause. Just yeah. Just let us know.
All right, man. Y'all be good to each other. Now go read a book and wash your ass. All right. We'll see y'all later, man.